Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Finds a man underneath, it's Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. operating from the gun. It's McCarthy. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Another throw here for McCarthy. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
McCarthy looking to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game. Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air? This one is up and good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's taken down. Some quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the 49er, 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Another run for Kamara. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Kamara gets it on the draw. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. If that offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards followed.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. carry. This is Najee Harris. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now Allen going to the air. Screen here for Camaro. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
For the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. And on 4th and 2, they are going for it. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And they bring him down around the 34. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary making that stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air again. Allen escapes the pocket. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Caught by his back, Kamara. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium.
And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Cardinals 7.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Setting up the screen. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. McCarthy throwing here. Completed to his running back. Free inside the 30. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
14, 49ers 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Allen looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Allen now on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers, who have 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now it's McCarthy. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Kamara now on 1st and 10. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the 29. Into a crowd and intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Driving across the 15-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off, but 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4.
49ers 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
On 1st down, Allen. Left side secured by Ayuk. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. His throw is caught. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain, but that feels like a sack for those defenders.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Alert! 5 wide.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown! His 3rd through the air this game. One after try good by Reichert. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Cardinals 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. And they pick him off again. And Lonnie Hooker has it. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Niners take over.
That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let me know. We don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returnable from the 2. And he's out of bounds at the 16. Going to be a long field ahead for them on this possession.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Again, McCarthy to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it, it's in close. And he's tackled for no gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in a double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait.
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's Earl the Dude's a touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
49ers 24. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action now. Allen. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running left. This is Kamara. And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Third and long. It's Allen. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the 46. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Allen setting up play action. That finds Ayuk complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that means 3rd down coming up.
And 6 yards.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Alert! Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Looking for, and they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Give now to Henderson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. And he's gonna get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Kamara gets it off the option. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Allen. In the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Half 10. Ready! Alert!
Allen setting up to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Alert!
Again, Allen to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
319! Half. 56, 56. Run. Middle. We go.
To throw again, it's Allen. It's his running back. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. To the air again, Allen. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field with the route check. Skip catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Middle.
Allen gonna throw again. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the 49ers get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
They give on second to Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Allen. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They're on the toss to Kamara. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Alert! 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 What's that?
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Back to throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers facing a 5-point deficit. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Hey, home. Switch. 5 wide. Ground 80. Alert! What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The ball on the 13. Once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, home. Hey, tight. Half. What's that?
Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Kamara can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Another shot for Kamara. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers have taken the lead late. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to come out in response.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Cardinals 35.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Setting up to pass. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
And the Cardinal first down.
Here he is to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
13 yards. It's third down.
Now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts.
3 yards.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Here he is to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Arizona.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Another throw here for McCarthy. Caught out left. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Looking to throw it. It's intercepted. That will do it. O'Rourke with the pick.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.